All right, well, I've just grabbed Christina because my eye just went to the British flag, and after living in Britain for a little while, I'm very intrigued about this collection. So tell me a little bit about this.
Well, this is a collection, once again, that we've had here housed in the Okanagan Heritage Museum.
Yeah.
And it represents from the 19th and the 20th century the different stages of the British monarch. So we've got some stamps, some commemorative plates, etc., etc. One of the interesting facts is there's a woman named Margaret Tyler, who is a current British citizen, who has over 10,000 different items of monarch memorabilia.
I bet she has to dust a lot.
Well, this is an entirely different kind of collection, not the kind of thing you'd typically see in a museum. It's toys. Action figures, I'm sorry.
The action figures, yes. And actually, these are collections from local Kelowna residents that we've brought here to the museum. As I mentioned, the exhibition is called Kelowna Collects.
Right.
What we're seeing is quite different from the curiosity cabinet, the porcelain dolls, etc. that we've seen. What we're seeing here is very mass-produced items that a lot of people had, but actually played with these items. So they became collector items the less you played with them.
Right. I know guys that would buy like two so they could have one, and then the other one would stay in a package, so it was like mint.
Well, I think it looks like this collector has taken quite good care of his collections, and we're very fortunate to have them. You know, Star Wars.
There's got to be two different people, because I don't think Star Wars and Hello Kitty are necessarily the same collector.
No, they're not. We actually have this gentleman has been collecting them since the 80s and is in his mid-30s, while the younger girl has collected the Hello Kitty. But I mean, they have quite a prolific collection between the two of them. And we thought the dichotomy, the male and the female, because collecting before too was much of an adult thing. But we've started in the 70s and the 80s as children to be collecting things.
Now there's over here, we got to have a quick look at this one.
This brings us to our 21st century.
21st century, or beyond, because this is Warhammer 40,000 in the future.
That is correct.
And that's like a tabletop game where people create these amazing, intricate boards to play on.
This is another local Kelowna collector who has shared his collection with us, which he has handmade himself. Wow. So once again, a different type of collection where we had mass production over there. Well, this is someone that you can buy the figures, but you paint them and you give them the detail.
Customized.
Yeah.
That's very exciting. All right, so we're filling these out now, Christina. What's you want to know what we think you should collect?
Absolutely. Well, the point of Kelowna Collects was to share what Kelowna collects and also to get information about what Kelowna Museum should collect in the future. So we challenge you to come on down to the Okanagan Heritage Museum until the 22nd of March and tell us what you think Kelowna Public Archives and Kelowna Museum should be collecting. What did you guys say?
Well, I think old photographs, but you just said to me that you had a whole collection here, so bring those out.
Okay.
I put antique camera equipment to take those old photographs with.
Hey!
Well, we really appreciate your suggestions. We'll put them in the slot, and we look forward to you coming to visit in the future, and maybe, who knows, that might be our next exhibition.
All right, well, thanks very much for the quick whirlwind tour. How long is this on until?
It ends on Saturday, the 22nd of March of this year.
All right, okay, well, that's it for our show. I'm Doug Brown.
And I'm Anna Jackson.
We'll see you next time on Go.